before I go any further, I'm going to just put some notes in here so it's easier for us. I'm going to copy this again, and let me see here, and I'm going to say E-type. That is what we're going to look at right now. So I'm going to keep everything the same, except I'm going to make a change to this guy. That one to rubber. Now you can see here, it's got density, stiffness, and volume preservation. If I went to sand, density, stiffness remains the same, volume preservation as well. But you have two additional items here which do not exist for rubber. And that means that if I was using sand cohesion in here, this won't work. This problem again. Let me run it anyway. So it's obviously compiling OpenCL one more time, and we'll see how that goes. You can see here, there is an error. And this is because sand cohesion doesn't exist right now. We'll fix that now. So before we fix that, I want to hover the pointer over this stiffness item. You can see here the parameter is actually E, just a single alphabet E. Set point attribute E, sets point attribute capital E. So you can see that there. All right. So what we're going to do is exactly that. We're going to change this. I'm going to just, and I'm going to say at E is equal to, I don't know, 1 or something. Because right now, our M source has a stiffness of 1 multiplied by 1 million. I'm literally bringing that down to 1. So let's run that now. Let's see if that causes any trouble for us. It's compiling OpenCL kernel. You can see it's working. And whenever the water or the liquid hits the toy, it starts to lose its E value to 1. That's another way you can hold on to the incoming model without having to use pin to animation. However, if you notice that it's got a little bit of a jitter at the start, you can see here. So obviously we don't want that. In any case, it'll just work. Right. So what I want to do now is not just leave it here. I want to try and do a render setup as well. Before I go into the render setup, I forgot to mention something. So if I just highlight this guy here, and if I run this, you can see here that the body or the particles are kind of remaining very, very flat to the bottom. So something to watch out for. You might find it a bit odd when you have it in high resolution sims.